Hey, what's going on, guys? It's J Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another figure review on the DC Mcfarlane Solomon Grundy Build-A-Figures Arkham City Batman. And I gotta say, guys, I did not expect to fall in love with this figure like I have. For the longest time, the Hush Batman figure from the 2-pack with Hush, which is on the side over here, I'll show you guys that in a second, was my favorite Batman. And I was expecting to have the Hush Batman, the new release black Hush Batman with the relaxed face that I pre-ordered 3 of. I was expecting him to be my new favorite after he got here, but now I don't know for sure, because this guy right here, the Arkham City Batman, has definitely kind of like just blew me out of the water as far as expectations, as far as aesthetic, scale, and how he just pretty much just looks with every other Batman universe figure in my collection. So he's really just taking the cake. He's definitely up there as a top contender as my definitive Batman in my collection. So let's go ahead and take him off his stand here. He just looks so intimidating and menacing right there. He's like the perfect sculpt, perfect mold and everything. But yeah, guys, before I get into it, let me know where you're from. Give yourself a shout out in my comment section, so we get together and chop it up, get to know each other, build this community up a little bit, guys. I want to get to know you all. I love you guys for your support and appreciate you all for coming through and checking out my videos and subscribing and everything. So go ahead and tell me about yourselves down there. We get together and chop it up. Before we get any further than that, I'll let you guys know that the raffle is still in effect for the Proton Cannon Iron Man and the VHS Cyclops. Brand new sealed in their boxes. I know they're kind of hard to come by a little bit right now. Still a few floating around out there, but it's $4 per ticket for the raffle to enter. Buy as many as you want. Send your name and the code word, so that way I can write the code word on the ticket that's going to go in the cage with your name on it, so that way I can confirm it's you and not somebody trying to pretend to be you and win your stuff. Don't want any posers taking advantage of you guys out there. But yeah, let's go ahead and slide this guy a little bit closer so we can do some quick comparisons. And I'll adjust my camera real quick. And I want to say what I mean by he goes with just every figure in my collection. Let's go ahead and throw in some villains, shall we? Let's go ahead first up, throw up in this wave mates that came along with him in the Build-A-Figure wave for this Solomon Grundy. We have the Penguin and we have Ra's al Ghul. So you guys can see what they look like together. Also we have Catwoman as well. And those are the 4 figures from the line that you need to collect in order to build the Build-A-Figure. Let's go ahead and put her closer to her boo to build the bigger Build-A-Figure of Solomon Grundy. So you guys see what that looks like. Bring these guys back out. And let's go ahead and just start throwing in some more villains and Batmans. The Batmans though, he works with pretty much everyone. Let's go ahead and start out with Scarecrow, Christopher Nolan trilogy. Joker, Christopher Nolan trilogy. The sizing, scaling works right there. Let's go ahead and throw in Bane, why not? That works as well in my opinion. That he's not insanely huge, but he does fit in scale with the Batman, and he's big enough to be like, you know, intimidating or imposing. Let's go ahead and throw in the jacketed version so you guys can see a little bit more what I'm talking about here. That Bane is like, you know, bigger sized, but still looks like, you know, this Batman looks like he's like movie universe ready. Movie universe ready. Definitely fits in the scale right here, and that works as far as aesthetic with those two. I don't have a Arkham trilogy Joker yet, but let's go ahead and throw in, if I can get to him right here, let's go ahead and throw in the 3 Jokers, Clown Joker, and that scale I think works okay. Even though Joker's kind of tall right there, you can still pose them around a little bit and make it work. Like they're kind of close to the same height if they spread their feet out a little bit more. So yeah, that kind of works. Let's go ahead and finish bringing that guy out, and then let's go ahead and throw in some Batman figures for the main comparison. We have Nightfall Batman, we have Christian Bale, We have Earth 2 Batman. Swap these guys out a little bit. We have the Hush Batman that I mentioned before. We have Michael Keaton. We have the Dark Knight Returns Batman. So you guys see what they all look like together. The camera's taking out a lot of sunlight. Should I say light from my ring light right here. But really bright right there. But you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's bring in some more characters here. We have Red Hood, Rebirth version. So you guys kind of see what that looks like. And they scale very well together in my opinion too. Then we also have Hush Superman from the 2-pack with Doomsday. Let's do a size comparison with these guys a little bit better so you guys see what I'm talking about. They're close, very close to the same height, which is great. And of course with Batman being this like around the same height as Superman. And the ears extend them up just a little bit higher, which is fine. But these guys scale so great together in my opinion. It's amazing. He just works with everyone. I think this is gonna be my Batman, my definitive Batman for my shelf for my Justice League figures. Because I think he works so well with everyone. Every character that I bring onto this display piece right here, or onto my station right here, he just works. He's just amazing. Even with let's go ahead and bring in Harvey Dent from the Chris Nolan trilogy, and let's go ahead and bring in Deathstroke Rebirth version. See, that still works. Deathstroke can be just a little bit slightly taller, but even if you put his legs close together, I mean, they're pretty much the same height for the most part. But aesthetic wise, he works with everyone. Like literally comic book versions of everyone, movie versions of everyone, video game versions of everyone. He just works. And even here he is with Nightfall Bane right here. I'll back him up just a little bit so you guys can start to see that. The size comparison right there. That works terrifically, in my opinion. Just adjusting my light here. And even still, I have the head off right now, but I'm getting ready to put another head on the Superman right here. But even this scale kind of works, sort of, kind of. I don't want Superman to be too much bigger than Batman, but that scale kind of works. But they look like they work together anyway. And it's just such a great scale right there. But real quick, I've been rambling on for quite a minute, giving you guys. I was so excited about the comparisons. Let's take a quick look at the packaging right here. The Mcfarlane Multiverse window packaging with the comic book style artwork in the background. Arkham City, Batman. Build-A-Figures of Solomon Grundy. And you have some more Batman right there. And you have the artwork on the back of the packaging with the mock-up of Solomon Grundy right there. And the instructions for how to build your figure when you put them together. And of course, this Batman right here comes with the legs of Solomon Grundy. So, nice looking right there. And he comes with his grapple gun. This Batarang comes with the Earth 2 Batman you guys saw a second ago. Oops. I put him with this Batman for the most part because this Batarang out of my collection, of all the ones I have, looks the most like his Batarangs from the video game. So, of course, his grapple gun looks pretty good. I might go ahead and customize that and paint the actual piece right here on the front silver, like I did with another one. Yeah, like I did with this one right here. Paint that one silver a little bit. I think it looks better that way. But yeah, this Batman is terrific in my opinion, guys. For the price point of about 24 to 25 bucks, I say go ahead and get him. Even if you don't want to build the Build-A-Figure, I definitely want to have this Batman in your collection. And I know I missed the Arkham City Batman that came out a while ago, and it's like $100 now. Like a couple other Batman from the game verse are like very highly, priced now. But this, guys, he just works. He works so well. The gauntlets to the boots. The only thing I do have a gripe about is the skinniness of his legs. That's about the only thing I have a gripe with. But other than that, this guy works very well. And He does, of course, when it comes to display stand here. To get down into the articulation portion, his head does look up about that far, down that far, side to side turning, a little bit of hip tilt wobble in there. Shows them out to sides that far, down that far. They can go all the way around, of course, but the cape is in the way. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow that bends in about that far. Wrist swivel with up and down motion in the hands and back and forth motions, depending on how you have the hand positioned on the Mcfarlane ball joint right there. Diaphragm joint, great rotation in there. A little bit of crunch back, crunch forward. Then you just have a secondary diaphragm joint down at the bottom. So you get a good range in there. Legs carry to the sides that far, down that far, up, back. You get a little bit of rotation in there as well. Twist at the top with the hip. Double joint knees that bend in that far. Then you do get ankle pivot as well as up and down motion in the feet, but you can rotate the ankle on the ball joint as well. Then you get toe articulation, and you get a pretty good range for this guy. And I think personally he would look so much better with a cloth cape that comes around to the front and kind of like hangs in front of the bat symbol right there off to the side just a little bit. So I'm thinking I might either customize this one or get another one to customize and keep this one as is. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. What should I do with this guy? Should I go ahead and adjust him right there just a little bit with the cape portion? What do you guys think about this Batman? Is he pass or a hit or miss? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Let me go ahead and set up the group shot again. With the rest of the figure from this wave, you have Ra's al Ghul, you have Catwoman, and you have the Penguin. It's a great set in my opinion. Definitely overall great set. Definitely a few more figures that I need to make from this wave. And this is probably going to be my favorite, most favored Batman out of my collection. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comment section. Share this video with anyone you guys think may be interested in winning the Deluxe Proton Cannon Iron Man and the VHS Cyclops. And yeah, I think that does it for me, guys. I know I've rambled on, trying to give you guys as many comparisons as I can for this Batman. I was like super excited about that, but he's definitely gonna be a centerpiece either on my Batman shelf or my Justice League shelf. Like I said, I may get maybe like another copy of this version and put a cloth cape on him. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts and all that good stuff. And yeah, appreciate you all for coming out, and you all be safe out there. Oh yeah, before I forget, the reason I didn't have the trading card in the video is because I unfortunately lost it. It fell somewhere in some crack, some crevice. I looked for about a good 10 minutes before this video trying to find that trading card. I couldn't find it. So I apologize for that, but yeah, he does have one. I just was unable to show it in the video. But yeah, later, you all be safe out there.